Hey everybody, this video once again brings us back out to Oxford, Florida. And the reason why we're out here today in Oxford, Florida is because we are back once again at Brown's Junk in the Trunk sale. This was supposed to be going on last weekend, but we had a pretty big storm come through last Sunday and they canceled it, moved it to this weekend, which is cool, but we've got another one of these coming up in like a week, 2 weeks, very, very soon. So they're gonna be back-to-back flea marketing weekends, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. And we are back out here. I love it out here. You guys know how much I love Brown's Junk in the Trunk sale, especially on a day like today where rocking a jacket, probably not the worst idea. It's like in the high 60s right now, and if the sun was out, that temperature would not mean a single thing. It would still be like it would feel like 9,000 degrees out right now, but the sun's not out. It's overcast, it's gloomy, no rain in the forecast, which is good. Hopefully it stays that way. But because the sun is not out, it actually feels like it's in the high 60s. It feels beautiful out right now. There's a slight breeze blowing. I'm loving it. This is fantastic, amazing flea marketing weather. And today we're gonna find some good deals. I can feel it in my bones that are a little bit chilly at the moment. We're gonna find some good stuff today. We're gonna find some movies. We're gonna find some who knows what else. We're gonna find some SpaghettiOs, possibly, maybe. I actually don't really like SpaghettiOs. I never liked SpaghettiOs. I always thought they tasted weird. I know. I was about to say, am I the only one? And I know the answer is pretty much. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there grew up on SpaghettiOs, love SpaghettiOs. Me, I don't know. Always thought something about SpaghettiOs just tasted off. The processing, I don't know, all the salt that's probably in them. I don't know what it was. Never really cared much for SpaghettiOs. Oh, look at the tiger head. No movies yet, unfortunately, though. Is it Annabelle? So no movies, but we do have a horribly disturbing Annabelle that we're starting things off with.
I can carry it for him.
That's cool.
My son can carry for you.
There was a time when I would have absolutely bought this, but I don't really buy film reels anymore.
Here, let me just get the top and
These are cool. Oh my gosh, look at this. Things I want, but things I don't have room for. Like where would I put that? Where would that go? Not in the library, that's for sure. I don't have room for something like that. But oh my gosh, that is amazing. That I want. If I was still back in Pennsylvania and I still had the entire basement, probably would have bought that. Depending on the price, I may have actually bought that. But here in Florida, just don't have the room for it, unfortunately. All right, well, we're pretty much down the whole first row and yet to come across any movies. I think last time we were here, didn't I come across movies like immediately, like right away and bought something? Like immediately, right away? I'm not gonna take that as a bad sign. Not gonna take it as anything negative. Keeping that power of positivity alive. We're still gonna find stuff. Just because you haven't found anything yet doesn't mean we're not gonna find anything. We haven't even really entered into the flea market yet. Now we're passing the gates. Now we're really entering into the flea market. I'm actually curious to see how big it is today due to the fact that the weather is a little chilly, kind of gloomy, but looks like it's pretty full. So we got plenty of vendors. Oh gosh, more Annabelles and Andy Bells. So plenty of vendors to hit up. You know, I don't drink. I never have drank, but there's something about these old Budweiser like pitchers and just old Budweiser containers that I have a weird like fondness for. In fact, I actually have a Christmas Clydesdale jar. One of those jars that have like the lids kind of like secure to them. I have a Christmas one of those that I put out every year for Christmas. It's actually it's still out on the shelf. We haven't, we may have not put our, we started to put stuff away. We haven't put all our Christmas stuff away yet. And our Clydesdale Budweiser, even though we don't drink in our house, our Budweiser Clydesdale jar is still actually on the shelf. Poor Jamie. Has Jamie Presley ever been in a movie where she hasn't just played a like a white trash kind of chick, right? I feel like every TV show, every movie, I don't remember her ever playing anybody else. I know I've looked through these before. Although that being said, there are some things I've recently added to my wish list that are things that, oh, look at this, that's cool. There's some things that I've recently added to my wish list that are a little bit more common. Some things that maybe I have looked through before and would have passed on before, but now would actually end up picking up. So, oh, that's cool. I gotta be honest though, wasn't a huge fan of Beetlejuice. My friend of mine is actually an extra in that movie, but not the biggest fan. It was okay. It was all right. It wasn't. I wouldn't say Beetlejuice was like a bad movie. I would just say it was just all right. It was okay. It should have been better. I don't know. When you have a movie like Beetlejuice that's such a classic, it's kind of hard to top it. So I guess in all fairness to what it was good. I just started finally watching Wednesday. I know I'm like how many years late with getting around to watching this, and I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. Oh, look at that. I already have the entire Dick Van Dyke Show on Blu-ray, so I don't need this, but that is a really cool set. But again, I don't need it. I have it. How's it going?
How you doing?
Definitely some cool. Look at these Star Wars. These, they're Taco Bell. That's awesome. If I was still into collecting Jar Jar, I'd be probably going through all that looking for any little bit of Jar Jar makes. I still do buy. I still do occasionally buy Jar Jar Binks stuff, but just not like I used to. All good deals. This is all the good stuff.
Yes, sir. All good deals right here.
I see.
We got the painted ponies.
You had the painted ponies. Those are pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
Like the penguin ones.
Not many people seen the painted
I was going to say, I'm mostly looking for movies, but you do have a couple here.
Yep.
There's Yellowstone and Magnificent Seven. Good stuff, but stuff I already have, unfortunately. He's not wrong. There is some good stuff here. Look at the little crate bowl. That's pretty cool. We should get one of those. Thank you.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I mean, they had movies. they had TV shows and whatnot. They had DVDs. Just stuff I already have. Nothing I needed. So yeah, the flea market seems to be pretty packed today. Lots of people out here shopping. Plenty of people selling. I was a little curious to see what the turnout would be like due to the fact that it is a little gloomy. They're not calling for rain, but it looks like it could still rain at any moment, which made me a little curious to see if maybe people would have stayed away. Plus, it was supposed to be last weekend, and they canceled it, moved it to this weekend. So I thought maybe some people, their plans wouldn't have been able to change, and they would have not been able to come this weekend. But it seems like plenty of people are here. That's cool. Sean's actually got a couple of these. I don't know if he has the cat Mario. He has like 3 or 4 of those. I don't know which ones he has. I really gotta take a picture of his collection just so I can remember. That's cool. They put. That's interesting. It's a Tampa Bay Rays Star Wars bobblehead. I'm just not realizing what that is. That is strange. I guess it was a Tampa Bay Rays exclusive. That's cool. I don't have what hat do I have on today? Oh, I got my. Oh, that's right. I've been rocking my Tampa Bay Rays hat for a long time. I figured it was time to switch it out for some Pittsburgh, and then eventually I'll switch this out for some Phillies probably. Oh my. Kids look away. Are those that lady's books? The lady's in some interesting things. I feel very, very jealous of her husband. Well, we're finding movies, just nothing I need.
Most of toys are $1 a piece.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, we got all kinds of neat things too.
Oh, yeah.
Shadow boxes.
Oh yeah, look at the pins. That's
Yeah,
cool.
All kinds of Disney pins.
Oh, that one's neat. Oh wow.
Right?
Brand spanking new Doug.
I'm sorry, what?
You $1 on this?
Yeah, I'll do $1 for you. Now you go catch all the trout without me.
Well, it's time to start fishing.
Where are you going at it?
I'm not seeing anything I need.
Okay, yeah.
We do have
Decided I didn't want to go.
some games, but I don't think there's anything that Sean would really be into. All right, well, more cool stuff. Those Disney pins are actually really awesome, but you know, it's just one of those things. Like, what would I do with them? I don't have any need for them. I'm not gonna pick them up. Here's some Cubs.
Yep.
No clue who those signatures are. You guys can leave your comments down below if you know. I honestly don't even know why I look through the records anymore. Yeah, I've said it a million times. I had a fun time collecting records, and I still love records. And every now and then I listen to records, but for the most part, I don't really listen to my records anymore. I was really into it when I first started buying them. I put them on the record player, listened to them throughout the house, and now I just find myself not doing that. This Christmas, I put on a couple Christmas records and listened to them, but for the most part, I don't find myself doing that. I think one of the things I really liked about having records when I first started buying them was I was still in the process of like getting moved into the house. So I was constantly moving things around and putting stuff away and relocating things and rearranging things. And it was nice to have the music playing while I was doing all that. Now that all that's kind of like over with, I don't really have anything to be moving around and whatnot. I don't really listen to my records anymore. There's a changeable. That's cool. Oh my gosh, look. Burger King Kids Club. Hamburglar. There's IQ, some Art Burger King Kids Club. Oh my gosh. Barnyard Commandos missing one of its sides. These like would go on your wrist. That is cool. I don't even know why I'm looking through all these. I don't need any of this stuff. I don't need toys. Oh, these are the awful change. So changeables were cool. Not Disney. McDonald's. They made these really cool robot changeables. They did a couple of these, and then the last ones they did were these. So they went from awesome like Transformers style robots to these, and I don't understand exactly what they were thinking. Like they're just dumb looking. There's a lot of cool toys in here. There's Elmira. There's a chip. Okay, again, I don't know why I'm looking through these. I don't need these. I don't need toys. I don't need collectibles. No need for that kind of stuff whatsoever. But I'm always curious. You never know. You might come across something cool. You might come across something that you just have to have. So far, though, we've now been down, what, two rows, and I'm not finding anything I have to have at all. Hey, how's it going, man?
You were right about the hot dog place.
They're closing down?
Well, I went there I spoke to the owner, and they said that it was sold. I don't know if it's just the property or what, but and I saw it in the paper. It was in the paper.
Oh, gee, so it's definitely happening?
I think so.
That's a bummer.
I buy it today, but when I leave here, I'm driving by. They may still be open. I'm not sure.
I hope they are, because if they are, I'm getting a hot dog. That's for sure.
$2.
All right, well, good seeing you. Hopefully we can get a hot dog after this. Have a good one.
Everything here is $1 from this.
$1, huh? Cool. Like little Florida license plate.
Yep. Yeah, from the low sign all the way down. Everything.
Cool. Thank you. I got clams. Every now and then I say things and I'm like, oh God, I'm old. Ooh, they have clams. They got clams back there. I'm gonna pass on the clams. Although I did just watch an Adam Savage live stream where he was saying, he's like, clamps. You always need clamps. Tons and tons of clamps. You can never have too many clamps. He's not wrong. He's not necessarily wrong. Morning.
What do you do? YouTube?
I do, yes.
What's your YouTube channel?
I do YouTube. It is Retro Rest Stop.
I've seen you out here before.
Yeah, well, I'm out here pretty much every single time. Oh yeah, sure. CRETRO. REST. There we go. Retro Rest Stop. There you go. You're subscribed. All right, say hi to everybody. There you go. All right, have a good one, guys. That's awesome.
There you go. And it's not that much difference between the price.
Is this what is this, like a Brad stall? No, I don't know what that is. Comments down below. That's crazy. It's huge.
Have a good day, man. Thank you.
I'm really trying to keep the power of positivity alive, but I'm feeling like we might not be finding much today, unfortunately. This could be a whole nother, man, it was starting to run. It's getting so chilly out. This could be another day of me finding like a movie. Look at these elephants. I don't know what I would do with those. Those are cool though. I'm always looking through the pins every time I see them because I collect pins from everywhere I've been, and there's a lot of places that I never got a pin for, or that they no longer make pins. Oh my gosh, look at the Nikon belt buckle. What? I used to rock a belt buckle back in my days of college when I went to a photography school. I would totally have bought this. I used to rock one that was it was actually a camera. It was a camera belt buckle. But that's cool. Only my name was Pat.
I have somebody that collects.
I also don't know why I'm always looking at the Funko Pops, although I do occasionally buy Funko Pops, but very, 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 very occasionally do I buy Funko Pops. That's cool. Look at the Vision, the WandaVision Vision, Walmart exclusive glow in the dark. That's cool. Oh my gosh, it's Duke Silver. Okay, that's pretty cool. I never know which ones of these I've already looked through. Like I'm always looking for like kind of like vanity plate ones that say like welcome to some roadside attraction or something like that. I've got a bunch of them. But there's so many vendors at these places that sell license plates, which I guess are every time I see these, I can't believe that they're like such a big thing. But I guess people love license plates, like old vintage license plates, because like look at that Cape Cod. I've never been to Cape Cod. If I had been there, I would totally pick that up though. That's what I'm looking for, stuff like that. But these vintage license plates, I mean, they're huge. Everybody seems to have them. So I guess there's a big market for those. I don't know. I have no need for just somebody's old random license plate, but I guess other people do. I've seen restaurants use them for decoration. See, oh wow, okay. So I come across things like Social D, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I see things like Suicidal Tendencies and think that's also pretty cool. I have both those albums. And it's things like that make me go, ugh, now I gotta like look through all this stuff. I mean, there's Warped Tour. So there's definitely some good punk rock in here.
All CDs, $3 or more, it's $1 off, and those two are dollar bins.
Not bad.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, we got movies too, though. Hold on. But nothing I need.
Silver problem right now. I'm buying too much silver, so I have to sell some of my collection.
And there's more. I'm not even look.
Yeah. Next time I'll have even more.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
All right, I'll fully admit I just kind of skimmed over those. Probably should have looked. Is that Beyonce? I probably should have looked more in depth, but I didn't see anything that was really jumping out at me other than those first couple of CDs. Again, but what's with all the Budweiser? Again, I don't drink, but that is cool. What? That is awesome.
Dude, this is medieval.
Yeah, it's 13 cents.
Oh, here we go. See, I like when they keep their vanity plates separate. Or whatever these are. Are these, what do they call these things? Oh my, look at the Coca-Cola one. Are these called vanity plates? I don't know. I always thought a vanity plate was one where you had it customized. Like my license plate says Vanabelle. That's a vanity plate, right? Or I don't know. Comments down below. What do you call those things?
Oh yeah. That old ass carriage.
Stained glasses. Oh wait, it's just painted. It's still pretty cool though.
$120. Cute little set.
Oh my gosh, Pogs. These are cool. If you're if you're like me and you grew up in the 90s, these were the coolest things ever. With the marked down at KB Toys at one point to only $1.99. These are amazing. I've never seen them in like these little cases like this before. Oh, these are so cool. Again, they're things I don't need. I'm so glad I'm so glad I have at least a little bit of willpower and don't just buy that stuff. The fact that I can say no, it's cool, but I don't need it. Although, do I need a Snap-on Tools mug? That's pretty awesome. Oh, look at the Pokemon bed sheet. That's awesome. Mom? Every time I see this, like all I can think is like that person's no longer around. I don't know why I just immediately think that.
What do you see there, Wyatt?
Yeah, they just delivered them to me.
Pretty tough, dude.
This is look at the Motu. That's cool. I never really had any He-Man growing up as a kid, but my cousin had a ton of He-Man. And every time I went over to and he got them at my aunt's house. Every time, well, I guess that makes, it was his, it would have been his aunt as well. I was gonna say my cousin's stuff would have been at my aunt's house. Yeah, in theory, you're probably thinking, well, yeah, no kidding. But no, it wasn't at his house. It was at his aunt's house, his mom's sister's house, who was my aunt and his aunt. Anyway, it was always at her house. And every time we went over there for like Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever, we would always bust out the Motu. I wonder if she still has them. I wonder if I went over there, went into her closet. We'd still have all the old Motu stuff. Probably. What is that from? It looks like Congo? I have no idea. Got Dick Tracy. Is that Swamp Thing? There's some cool toys here. Again, though, it's toys I don't need. Toys I need to just walk away from. Toys I want. Toys I don't have room for. Toys that would just end up going into a box. I actually got rid of a lot of my toys and collectibles and stuff. A lot of the Disney ones I had, I got rid of. Look at the Bowser. That's cool. Is that Palpatine? Nice. Excuse me? Oh, there's a Vinylmation. I didn't have this one.
They're not in yet.
I just sold off all my Vinylmation. Or not sold off. I traded them all, or got rid of them all at Recycling the Magic. That's cool though. Well, you know what? It's a lie. I didn't get rid of all of them. I did keep a couple of them. I do still have some of my Vinylmations. I kept, my Figments and a couple of the other sort of more obscure characters and whatnot, but for the most part I got rid of all of them for the most part. They were fun to collect. A lot of people, when I said I got rid of them in a couple of videos ago, a lot of people were very upset to hear that I'm no longer collecting Vinylmations, but they got out of hand. Back when I started collecting them, back when I was in Pennsylvania, you would come across Vinylmations every now and then, usually at like conventions and stuff like that, but every now and then you would come across some Vinylmations. You wouldn't find them all the time. Then I moved down here, close to Disney, and now it's like everywhere I go, I would just find Vinylmations, especially at yard sales. Yard sale of Vinylmations, very abundant, and I would buy them all, and my collection got completely out of hand, and it was just too much. I would say leave comments down below how many parents out there had that design, or how many people grew up with that design on their kitchenware. I think everybody's parents had that growing up. And we had that too. I love all that. So like what, Pyrex or whatever? Oh my gosh, I already have it. It's Jerry. That's cool. Box is not in like the worst condition either, but I already have her. Do not need that one. There's only a handful of Spice Girl dolls I need. There's not many. There's a couple of some like the later releases. Once Jerry left actually, and they still were putting out dolls, and they did different sets. There was like 2 or so sets I don't have complete, but I have almost complete. So there's just a handful of dolls I'm missing. For a second there, I was like, "What, Mommy? What are the giraffes doing?" But I think it's like a mommy and a baby. That's a lot. That's a lot of giraffes. I always say I love people's collections, no matter what they are. I don't care if you collect giraffes. I don't care if you collect movies. I don't care if you collect whatever it is you collect. I just find it fascinating. So when I see somebody's collection of giraffes, that's pretty cool. That is actually really, really awesome to see all those giraffes there. And nothing I need. Morning. Man, I had so many of these Marvel cards growing up. These are from what, 90, 92. Look at that. What? That's cool. Creepy, but cool. Yeah, Marvel cards were like one of the first big things I ever collected as a kid. I remember just having binders and binders and binders full of Marvel cards, all the way from like the first ever series of cards, all the way up till, I don't know, probably like mid-90s when I stopped collecting. But I was into it, my brother was into it, I had my best friend Mike at the time, he was into it. We were just going crazy. We'd always look through each other's cards, see which ones we had, what we were missing, who had the better collection. We were always kind of trying to like outshine each other, like who had the bigger, better collection with the cards, who had the rare cards, who were like the obscure ones, because every now and then they'd have like these, like, you know, hologram cards that were like one out of like whatever, and you find one of those, it was like the greatest thing ever, and you tell your friend like, oh look, I got the new hologram card, you don't have it. I wish I still had all those cards. I you know, I did have them actually up until a couple of years ago, and I think I sold them to somebody. I think I got rid of. I think I still had them, and I sold them because I mean, again, what am I gonna do with them? Hello. Morning.
Morning.
There's a whole boatload of DVDs over there where there's a bunch of people gathered around. So I guess I have my competition today. It looks like I'm not the only person looking through movies. I take it back. They're looking through games.
Yeah, that's like one of those first-person shooter games right over there. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good. You don't have your son with you today?
Not today, no, unfortunately.
Just in Hancock?
It'd been a good day for him. It's beautiful out.
Oh, yeah. I got a lot of new stuff over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. Unfortunately, I'm just not seeing anything I need.
I got you.
But yeah, cool stuff like Deadpool and Captain Marvel and whatnot. The Lion King, Little Mermaid, that's cool. Frozen, Rudolph.
Those I'm doing $1 a piece.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah. Let me see.
But unfortunately, I got nothing I don't have.
Yep. James? Yep, that's me. All right. I will tell you, I don't do refunds. I have tested them. But if you have any issues, I'm here the first Saturday and the third Sunday of every month.
And you're
I will exchange it for something 84 or less.
Are you going to be in DeLand this week? Or?
Yes, we will be there Wednesday.
I feel like I should grab some of the Genesis games because I just bought Sean a Genesis.
So the reason why is because we had Webster, and then we had this, and then before that we had 2 other pop-up events that we just did one last night, and then we did one the week before. So if we have a bunch of events, we don't set up. But
DeLand's probably like the smallest one.
you want a bag for this?
I got it.
Okay.
That was one of my favorite games
okay.
right there.
All right. Thanks. Thank you.
How much are you doing each on?
I do what?
How much each on the phones?
Which one's she interested in?
Probably these two.
Those 2? $15 for both of them.
How much is something like Aladdin?
$10.
Okay.
What'd you do that Xbox with the controller cable and these 2 games for 60?
That's pretty close to what I got.
I don't know. I think I'd be picking up the Aladdin more for me than for Sean. But this is that's like kind of what I don't know if that's the one I just bought him or not. But yeah, that might actually be what I just bought him. You can actually put games in there, which is really cool.
You tested it?
Yeah, so if you, I'll give you my business card if you have any issues with it.
I don't know. It's like, if it was like $5, I probably would have picked it up, but I don't know. When it comes to Sean, it's like I'll spend a little bit more on like Switch games because I see him playing his Switch a lot more because he can take it with him, and he definitely plays his Switch quite often. When it comes to like, you know, the PlayStation, Genesis, any of those consoles, like I gotta keep the price kind of cheap because he doesn't play those games all that much. I don't really want to drop. I mean, even $10. $10 is not bad probably for Aladdin. I'm sure that's a good price, but I just don't want to be dropping $10 for a game he'll probably play like once, and then who knows if he'll ever actually play it again.
Yeah, we gotta socialize him. Yeah.
See, Pokemon cards. It's a shame Sean is actually not with me today. He'd be buying something. I haven't bought a single thing yet. We've been down how many rows now? I haven't bought anything yet. He would have bought some stuff by now. Sean totally would have been looking at his games. Maybe he would have picked a couple up. Probably would have grabbed that stack of Pokemon cards right there. But I have no idea which cards he needs, which cards he already has. He might already have all those cards. He knows. Oh wait, I'm getting lost now. I was already down this row. So we need to head down this row. They're actually getting a little toasty out. I might actually take the jacket off soon. Even though the sun is still behind the clouds, the breeze has stopped blowing. And the temperature's beginning to pick up a little bit. Morning.
Morning. You doing whatnot?
No, I don't do whatnot. Never did that. Oh wow. That's cool. Have it though. Oh my gosh, I used to have this. Wow, that's some nostalgia right there. I used to have this this pencil case back in the day, back probably when I was in like kindergarten, first grade, second grade, something like that. That is cool. Cool school lunchbox. I didn't use it as a lunchbox. I used it as a pencil case. There's a Donkey Kong over there.
They put shrubs in when they built the house.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Oh hey, how's it going?
Seen so long,
Hey.
man. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Man, dude, it's been a crazy little world.
It's been a long time.
I live up in this area now.
Oh, you live up here now?
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'm
awesome.
opening up my own Pokemon card store in the mall. And
Do you still do the antique store?
No,
You stopped doing that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I left Disney. I just do my own thing.
Well, no, I know you're not a skipper anymore.
Not a skipper anymore. Yeah.
I miss the skipper days.
Yeah, it's still brainwashed in there. So.
You still know all the jokes?
I'll do a personal, yeah. I'll do a one-man show for you.
That's awesome. Have you found anything today? Besides a staple gun?
Not so far, man. Just this is.
That's it?
About it.
I haven't found anything yet today either.
Dude, there's a flea market in close to where I live. There's this one booth that's all. You still do movies?
Yeah.
It's like insane.
Okay.
It's huge, and it's all one day. Let me know.
Where's this at?
It's in the Bellevue. Hey, Terry, what's that flea market called?
Market of Marion.
Market of Marion. They're
okay.
open right now.
Oh, all right.
But it's
If you
insane.
come out of here and you make a left, left, and go down, get on 441, and it's over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll hit you up. We'll go out there.
Heck yeah, man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's awesome. Nice to see
Well,
you, man.
yeah, good seeing you, man.
Yeah,
good
man.
seeing you.
Good luck,
Good.
man.
Here, I'm doing it with this wrong hand. There you go. There you go. Do you anything you want to shout out?
Subscribe.
Do you want to shout out your store? Or
No,
anything?
yeah,
Nothing?
if you guys are in the Ocala area, we have a Pokemon store in the Paddock Mall. It's AB Collectibles, so
There you
check
go.
it out.
All right.
Nice to see you guys.
All right. Well, I'll hit you up. We'll go to that flea market.
Yeah, man.
All right.
If I don't go with you, you can just go. It's insane.
All right. Cool. Awesome.
All right, see
Have a
you
good one. That's awesome. Running into some old friends. If you guys watch my old channel, Cinema Sickness, back in the day, comments down below. You know who that is. I'm not gonna give out names. I want you guys to comment down below if you know who that was. You were an old school follower for my old channel. So leave those comments down below. Here's a whole bunch of Blu-rays. I'm trying to talk to you guys about old friends. I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm freaking out. There's a whole bunch of Blu-rays here. Though I don't actually see anything I need. I mean, cool stuff. Labyrinth and Ratatouille. That's awesome. Disturbia, underrated movie. Love that movie. Yeah, I don't think I need any of this. Prometheus, 4-disc collection. That's cool. Scott Pilgrim. I see things that I at one point needed for the van, but I've picked up. I mean, there's Tron Legacy 3D. That's awesome. But again, I have it. I don't need. I just bought the double feature set of that and the other Tron movie. So I don't need that.
Don't let her buy anything.
Oh, that's a bummer. There's actually some really cool stuff in here. It's just it's not stuff I need. I literally need none of this. That hurts. that hurts. A whole stack of movies and nothing I need. I got really excited there for a second. I thought that's where I'm gonna find the stuff I need. Nothing. The Pac-Man arcade pinball, that's cool. How's it going? Oh, look at that Mortal Kombat trilogy. That's neat. Super Smash Bros. Should I get Sean an Atari? I mean, to be honest, I probably would pick him up an Atari for a good price. If I ever came across an Atari for a good price, good condition, I would totally pick him up an Atari. Why not? That was my first system. My first ever video game system was an Atari. I don't remember which one. I can't remember. I don't know. I remember I used to use the cartridges that were more like square, and the controller was like this long kind of controller. It was this weird thing. But yeah, first ever video game system for me was an Atari. Again, I don't remember which one, but it was definitely an Atari system. And then eventually, I did end up upgrading to NES. I remember the Nintendo. Oh, look at this. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it didn't have that kind of controller. It was like a longer controller. But I remember we had an Atari. I can't remember if we actually just bought an Atari or we got it secondhand. I think the Atari we had may have actually been secondhand. I think we actually got it from a friend. My mom got it from a friend who didn't want it anymore. Probably because they upgraded to an NES, and then I don't know if it was the same friend or not, but eventually, probably because my mom had a friend whose kids upgraded to the SNES, they got rid of their NES, and then we got the NES secondhand. And man, I remember like that's when we really got into video games. I think even as a kid, I kind of realized the limits of Atari. And maybe because I had friends who had NESs, I just, I don't know. I played my Atari. I enjoyed my Atari. I remember playing Haunted House. I remember playing Pitfall a lot. There was like a racing game where I think when you raced and you crashed, like your tires blew off. And I used to love just crashing on purpose just to watch the tires blow off. I can't remember what game that was. If you know, leave your comments down below. But I played it quite a bit because it was the only video game system we had. But I think even as a kid, I kind of realized the primitiveness of the Atari. Didn't play it as much, but once we got an NES, that was a game changer. Like all my brother and I ever did was play the NES just constantly over and over again. Oh my gosh, look at the disco lunchbox. That's cool. Mork and Mindy. Muppets. Ooh, with a thermos inside too. That's cool. Sesame Street. Also with thermos. The Wonderful World of Disney. That's cool. But, again, metal lunchbox is cool. Plastic, though, is my jam. I think I used to have that Garfield lunchbox growing up. That is cool. Everybody's freaking out over the lunchboxes, as they should. Pigs in space. There's a lot of Muppets here. Chris would be losing his mind right now, but I know he already has all this stuff, so.
Slides are annoying. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Thanks. So I've looked at this guy's stuff like hundreds of times before, but he gets some new things. So many times I've actually bought stuff off this guy, so I always have to look through all this stuff. With that being said, today I'm not really finding anything. Where's this? See a Blu-ray? Oh, here's we go. Blu-rays. That's cool. Jason Statham triple feature set there. Oh, there's striptease on Blu-ray. That's kind of cool. And I don't see anything I need. I gotta rewatch this movie, Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. I really like that one.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yep. Yep.
Okay. The jacket is absolutely coming off. Oh, it's starting to get sweaty. When I got here, it was nice. Now, I actually thought I would have that on the whole time. I honestly didn't think I'd be taking it off because with the being overcast and whatnot, but it's starting to warm up. All right, we got to find something. Like, how have I not found anything yet today? I'm gonna buy that. Do you think I'd get in trouble if I just came home with this and put it in the living room? We could decorate for Christmas. Put a red nose on it for Christmas, right? Right. Or maybe I should get this. That's an awesome lamp. Okay. Power of positivity. Power of positivity. I've got to find something today.
Yeah. How's it going? It's the size. It's really a rare size.
Size matters, doesn't
It
it?
really does. It really does when it comes to that. Right? Exactly. It's exactly what she did. The larger one.
My favorite part of the flea markets are just overhearing people's conversations. Look at the Ewok there. Ewok in an Alvin. So it's not that I'm not seeing cool stuff. There's definitely cool things here. It's just there's nothing I need yet. Look at the baby Huey mug. I've never seen that one before.
They're $10.
Okay, I see the sun is kind of starting to peek out from the clouds, which I think is why it's starting to actually heat up. And here we go. Okay. You know, I think I've actually looked through these already as well, but we're gonna look through them again.
Where you go?
Absolutely, we are.
Hey, you're back. I don't want to interrupt you.
I'm really looking for. Oh, how's it going?
I got more.
I see that.
I even got some under there that.
Oh wow! Yeah, I was about to say, can I see the Blu-rays? Yeah, very curious about what's in there. Thank you. I've never seen The Final Wish. Leave your comments down below. Yeah, and again, nothing I need. It's a good movie, but again, nothing I need in there. But yeah, there are more under there. I don't see any Blu-rays. I'm really looking for more Blu-rays. Again, when it comes to DVDs, it's like, yeah, there are some DVDs I need. Absolutely. But it's really the Blu-rays are what I'm like most looking for, because I'm looking to upgrade things I have on DVD to Blu-ray. And I'm definitely looking for Blu-rays for the van. DVDs, there's just a few select things I need, which is why I still look through all the DVDs, but I'm not seeing anything here I really need. I mean, good stuff. There's Fear and Loathing. Jackie Chan's First Strike. Classic. That'd be cool if it was Blu-ray. Those were the only Blu-rays you had?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
I don't get them as often.
Yeah.
I get more regular DVDs than I do the others. And
I'm sure you make more off the DVDs anyway. People seem to still buy DVDs more than they buy Blu-rays.
well, half the time when I buy them, they're stuck in between the others.
Okay.
I separate them out. And
What's the non-flipper disc version?
yeah, I got a bunch of new ones coming. 1st of April.
Okay.
But I won't have them down here.
Where are you gonna have them?
Up north.
Where up north?
Ohio.
Oh, you're way up north.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like northern Florida. Okay.
No. I go back north the 1st of April.
Oh, all right. You do the flea markets and stuff up there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I do just 3 or 4 day shows.
Oh, nice. How much are your movies?
Huh?
How much are they? $1?
$1 each or 6 for $5.
All right.
Yeah, I do 3 or 4 day shows to make it worthwhile because I set up 39 tables of DVD.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Then I can do cassettes and albums and, more.
That's cool.
Next year I want to bring them down here.
Very cool.
I only brought so many with me that I would keep buying more down here.
Yeah.
I know how a camper full when I go. Okay, I stack them in my bathtub. I stack them clear to the ceiling
Oh my gosh.
and put cardboard in front of it and strap it and it stays that way.
All right.
The
Well.
ideal trailer, what I want to get is like a toy hauler with a TV on the outside.
Oh yeah.
Then you can test it right there.
Oh yeah. That'd be a good idea. That's a great idea, actually. All right. I'm just gonna pick up the one.
Your bag.
Oh, and I got one right here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, that's cool. So I'm picking up the double feature set here of Romeo Must Die and Cradle to the Grave. Movies I have, but I have them both individually. And usually when I come across the set, it's a flipper disc, not both movies individually. So that is cool. The disc's not in the best condition, unfortunately, but that's okay because I'm just going to swap out the. I basically bought this for the case and the artwork. I'm going to swap out the discs for the minty ones I have at home, and that's awesome. That's cool. So yeah, I just paid $1 for artwork in a case. I mean, that's not that strange for me, right? Thank you. Have a good one. That is cool. So yeah, definitely want to pick that up for a replacement for what I have at home, and I can't get this. There we go. Caused myself problems. I put my jacket on my bag. All right, well, I bought something. I want to buy more, but I bought something.
How much are your shot glasses? I could do 50 cents a piece on them.
They did not make these easy to look through. I'm not finding anything I need in here anyway. All right. I know. I'm gonna get the comments down below. You should dig more into those boxes. You might find something good. I don't know. You're right. Down at the very bottom there could be like that one rare movie.
Yeah, it's
Florida. You could. Anyway, you could find that one super rare movie at the very, very bottom. Definitely 100%, but I don't know. You can get a pretty good feel for what you're looking for. Here we go though. $3 Blu-rays. Lion King. I don't need, but cool. These are all backwards. Wow, good movies in here. Oh yeah, great movies in here.
What?
3D of Secret Life of Pets. Christopher Robin.
This is for a movie that I watched.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Have a good one. Again. Good movies. Just nothing in there I needed. I mean, a whole box of $3 Blu-rays. I could probably do 2 for $5. But just nothing I need. I needed none of those. Things I already own.
He's only 2 in the state of Georgia that does the electric. That's certified.
Oh yeah, as far as the
So far, all I've bought is essentially a case and some artwork. All right. I could be like that guy. Get a nice gun. I've been out shooting before. It's fun. I don't know if I'd really ever want to own a gun. Maybe.
Would you do 4 for 3? I was gonna say my daughter. These are the ones.
Oh, yeah, I will, absolutely. Yeah, these are kind of the leftover ones anyway, so.
Guns just freak me out. But I guess if I kept it in the house, locked up, keep the ammo locked up separately, everything safe and sound. I guess having a gun wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Maybe for protection. Comments down below. How do you feel about guns? I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of like iffy on the thought of ever having one. But I don't know. Maybe it would be a good idea. But definitely keep it very, very safely locked up. Look at the hobby horse here. That's cool. Oh, that's a rocking horse, not a hobby. Hobby horse is one on springs. Rocking horse is one that actually rocks back and forth. I had a hobby horse growing up. I never had a rocking horse growing up. Comments down below. I will say though, if I was to buy a gun, probably wouldn't be from the flea market. I'd probably go to an actual store, buy it brand new. I'd probably take my friend George with me. My friend George, he's got himself a little arsenal. He's got quite a few guns. He's the one who's taken me out shooting before. It was fun. I enjoyed going out to the shooting range, shooting. It was a good time. Oh, there's a couple of these I need, but I don't remember which ones. Again, just a ton of awesome Blu-rays. But ooh, so one how much are these? $2. There's $2 for an archive. Probably actually gonna pick that up. I really do wish I could remember which Justice Leagues I need. I think there's 2 animated Justice League movies I need.
fantastic.
I don't remember if Flashpoint Paradox is one of them or not. It might be, but I don't remember.
Right.
All right, well I'm gonna grab that.
came up from the south. It was clear down there. We got more this way. It got cloudier and cloudier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My money's blowing away. All right, just gonna grab the one Blu-ray.
Okay, well,
Thank
you.
you.
Very much. Have a great day.
Awesome. Gary Cooper, Sergeant York, brand new factory sealed Warner Archives Blu-ray. That's a cool find. God, I wish I could remember which Justice League movies I need. I don't know. I don't think that's one of the ones I need. I think it's one of the ones I have, but I could be wrong. Look at the Alien box set. That's cool. C Lab 2021. That's cool too. See, it sounds like this. I wish I had Sean with me, and then I could get his phone and then look up. Actually, the more I think about it, I could actually look at the pennant. I should probably just. I have a backup phone just in case anything ever happened. I film with my iPhone. That's what keep it simple, stupid. No need for a fancy camera. I film everything on my iPhone, edit on my iPhone, upload on my iPhone. Everything's just done on my iPhone. So I have a backup iPhone. It's my old one that I keep just in case anything happens to this one. This one craps out of me. I drop it. I drop it into the water or something like that, and this one's dead and it's done. And I still need to film. I still have a job to do, so I keep my old phone just in case I ever need it. Anyway, I could piggyback off the Wi-Fi or off the cell service, use this phone as a hotspot, and piggyback off this phone, and then use my other phone to look up if I need movies. Things to think about in the future. Look at the Sinclair dinosaur, though. Again, I'm trying to talk about movies, but I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a Sinclair dinosaur. That is so cool. And you know what? It's not that big. I can find space for the Sinclair dinosaur, right? Things I don't need. The things I want. So I think after this we have 2 more rows to go, and then that's it. It might just be a Warner Archives Blu-ray, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. If you're gonna find one thing at the flea market, Warner Archives Blu-ray, brand new factory, sealed for $2. Not a bad find, and artwork basically for two fun early 2000s movies.
Trying to inject a little levity into the situation.
Again, good stuff. It's just good stuff on DVD. Awesome, thank you.
$4.5 minutes of organized anarchy. Listen, just stay with me.
$1, guys, on the table. It's $1.
Gospel thing for us.
I know.
Yeah, there's nothing there I need.
The problem is I have to put them into work.
Oh, this is cool. I actually already have this on DVD. I believe they released this on Blu-ray as well. All 3 of the Rugrats movies on Blu-ray. I'm pretty sure a Blu-ray version of that exists. That I'm looking for. That I would love to upgrade. I'm not wrong, right? They released that trilogy of Rugrats movies on Blu-ray as well, I think. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. Leave your comments down below. You let me know if that's the case or not. Either way, well, not either way. If it is the way, And I do want that Blu-ray set at some point. Hopefully, I'll find it. Oh my gosh, look at the bread, the sourdough. Would it be weird to buy sourdough bread from the flea market? I kind of want some. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So Mike Schmidt right there. That's cool. Mike Schmidt's always my go-to baseball player. Every time anybody's like, "Oh, you know that baseball player?" I go, Mike Schmidt. He's always my go-to. Anytime I have to say the name of a baseball player, Mike Schmidt is always the baseball player I say. You gotta love the Phillies, right? That's cool. Oh no. You know what? That's a shame. Oh, it's missing one of the discs too. That was minty. I probably would have picked that up actually for the van. I don't know. I mean, was Sister Act and Sister Act 2 ever released the Blu-ray? And if they were released the Blu-ray, was it in a set or separately, or comments down below? I don't know. But I probably bought that set for the van. But not in that condition, unfortunately. Morning. Getting good movies, but I have them. It's the story of my life. If I find movies everywhere. I'm always finding movies. It's just not ones I need. And oh my gosh, look at those. What? That is a lot of Wacky Wobblers. I haven't seen Wacky Wobblers in years. Oh my gosh, I used to have all the Pez ones. These were some of the first non-dispenser collectibles they started coming out with, like in the early 2000s. I had all those. Wow, only $5 a piece, huh?
4 for 20.
Wow, it's a heck of a deal.
5 for 20.
5 for 20. I can't even add it.
Yeah.
I've been away too long.
Very cool. Oh my gosh, the bride and groom ones, those are cool. Thank you. I don't need Wacky Wobblers. I don't need Wacky Wobblers. Oh my gosh, those are so cool. But like, again, I don't need them. Like, I have no need for Wacky Wobblers whatsoever. But man, those are cool. I can't believe she still has those. The fact that somebody hasn't bought all those up, they're probably worth something. I'm sure I'm gonna get some comments down below from you guys telling me I should have bought all those. They're probably, because I don't think they make Wacky Wobblers anymore. Those probably worth some money. Like, I could probably have bought all those and. Oh, hello. I probably could have bought all those and made some money off them. I don't know, but I don't know. Comments down below. Mistake? Did I screw up? Should I have bought all the Wacky Wobblers? Probably, but I'm not going to. If I bought those, I'd be tempted just to keep them for myself. That's the issue. That's the main issue. I would buy them for the purpose of, reselling them, but then be tempted just to keep them all for myself.
And I was like, but why? I just couldn't. And I was like, well, what? So I was like,
This is cool. Tons of 8mm film reels. Our Gang, that's cool. Buster Keaton, Woody Woodpecker. Man, I had so many of these and I sold them all. Mr. Magoo, Shirley Temple, Charlie Chaplin, Laurel and Hardy. That's awesome. I had tons of those, like probably hundreds of those. And I sold them all a couple of years ago. Oh, look at that Florida skunk ape trail. That's cool. We don't have Sasquatch down here in Florida. We don't have Bigfoot down here in Florida. We've got skunk apes down here in Florida. That's cool. I actually need a new leather jacket, but that one I can already tell is too big for me.
Yes. There's not an RV or an ATV.
It's getting hot. I'm actually starting to sweat now. Like, I really didn't think that was going to happen today. I thought today was going to be a non-sweating kind of day. I thought today was going to be a jacket on the entire day kind of day, but it is not turning out that way. The breeze feels good though. This back scratches are pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's it? Way more beating than I thought.
All right, we got one more row, and then that's gonna do it. And I only bought what, the one Blu-ray and the one DVD set, and that's it for today. Got the X-Men VHS, that's cool. A couple DVDs, Pee-wee, Frosty. But nothing I need. All right, so one more row to go, and then we're done. And then I'm gonna walk out of here probably only buying a Warner Archives Blu-ray and a double feature of a movie I technically don't need, but I just need the case and the artwork for. So, I mean, not every flea market is a huge. It produces a huge haul. Excuse me.
Thank you. So once the 60's gone, he ain't gonna park with it anymore. I'm sure of that.
Hi. Want me to love you? There you go.
Yeah, he wants to go see the dogs across the way over there. Come visit me. That's it. Buy a well and get my free.
Thanks, have a good one. Just holding out hope. But maybe that's where I found the stuff I needed. But again, nothing over there I needed either. I saw the Green Day CD and it got me kind of excited. I thought, oh, then I saw some reggae and I thought, oh, maybe somebody who was into like punk and ska in the mid-90s.
You got your website yet?
My website? It's retroreststop. retroreststop.com, or you can find me on YouTube at retroreststop. Yeah. Did you find me? Oh, you got me? Oh, cool. And have it going. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're coming up on the end. And I'm not finding anything else. Again, that's the way it goes with the flea markets. Some days you walk out of here with an entire bag full of stuff, and then other days you walk out of here finding very little, or sometimes nothing at all, or sometimes just one of Archive's Blu-ray and a DVD set. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely happy about the things I found. A brand new factory sealed Warner Archive set. That is cool. And that double feature set, which is the one I was actually kind of looking for, the one that holds the two movies separately and not a flipper disc. That's pretty cool. I was actually looking for that, so I'm happy about my finds. More though would be better though. How's it going? Nickelodeon Robot Invasion. That's cool. I've never seen, Sanjay and Craig? I've never seen that show before. Comments down below. That's a Nicktoon from past my time. Again, seeing cool things. It's just cool things on DVD, not Blu-ray. I actually just rewatched this movie, The Crazies, the remake. Definitely like that movie. I gotta be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the original Crazies. This is an okay movie, but it's not my favorite. I'm sure I'm gonna get some flag for that now. It's a George A. Romero classic, and yes, it is a great. I mean, it's a good George A. Romero movie. It's just not my favorite of his movies. Like when it comes to his movies, they can be very hit or miss. I don't just love anything he's ever done. I mean, Night of the Living Dead obviously is one of the best. But even like Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead, I think are just like okay. I know, blasphemy. I know, I get it. But I don't know. And with that, we're done. We are officially done at the flea market. There's nothing else. We've hit the last row. Not finding too much today, unfortunately. All right, so that's gonna do it, guys, for Brown's Junk in the Trunk sale. Wow, we did this whole thing in an hour and like 20 minutes. We busted through this. There was much to look at. Let me phrase it. I'm not trying to badmouth the flea market. The flea market's awesome. This is amazing. This is my favorite flea market I've ever been to in Florida. I always say it's the Jakes of Florida. I love it here, but we busted through really quickly today because as far as things I wanted, movies, there wasn't a whole lot in the way of anything I needed, unfortunately. So it is what it is. Some days you hit big, some days not as much. Today was a not as much kind of day, but at least I've had a couple of things. I'm not walking out of here empty-handed. Pretty happy about that. Always good to find some stuff. And then in like, I think 2 weeks from now, if I'm not mistaken, is it a week or 2 weeks? Can't remember if it's next week or the following week. It's the first Sunday of the month, or first Saturday. First Saturday of the month, which might be in I think 2 weeks from now, which hopefully I can attend. Might be a robot competition that day. I don't know. We'll see. I might not be able to attend the junk in the trunk of next month. We'll see. But if I can, I'll be out here. It'll be big, it'll be giant, it'll be huge. There'll be tons of people out here selling then, and I'll be back out here for some hopefully more good deals, some more finds. But all right, with that, I'm gonna end it. It's getting warm. I'm getting hot. I'm getting sweaty. The jacket is off. I'm gonna go get myself a hot dog. So, all right, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon, check down below for links to Spreadshirt, hit the join button to become a member of this channel to gain early access to all my videos. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag, what should today's hashtag, should I buy a gun? I don't know why I went off on a little tangent there on should I get it? Ooh, it's the Florida getting to me. I'm like, oh, should I get a gun? Am I turning into a Floridian? I don't know. Or maybe it's just the way the world is going at the moment that makes you think maybe I should get one. All right, guys. So that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next video, but only if you hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments down below too. If you guys went out thrifting this weekend, what did you find? Did you do better than me? Did you go to the flea market this weekend and find a whole bunch of awesome, amazing stuff? Or did you walk out finding just a couple of things? You guys leave your comments down below. I want to hear from you guys. Best part today though, seeing my friend. I'm not gonna give away names. I'll give you a hint. It starts with an A. But I'm gonna let you guys leave your comments down below because old school viewers from my old channel, Cinema Sickness, you know exactly who I ran into today. We haven't seen him in a long time. Pretty awesome. Definitely looking forward to hitting him up and going to check out that other place he had mentioned. I'll do a video for there as well at some point. But okay, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next video. But again, only if you hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.